I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. As I understand it, it is boorish to speak when you've naught to say, so I shall hold my tongue. Would that this moment might last an eternity. To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
All the best tastes come from travellers at the inn.
Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city. Monsters have gotten bolder of late, and more ferocious. One found its way inside the common quarter just the other night. Much blood was spilled afore the thing was cold. You could say 'twas an ill twist of fortune, but mayhap we ought to be better prepared for such incidents. I wonder if building a nice, high wall is out of the question.
I'm a tad busy at the moment. All this quiet makes me come more anxious.
What I need, customers who stop out.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me.
Perhaps you've a moment to spare, an ear to lend.
Might I beg but a moment of your time? Oh, heavens above! What are we to do? 'Twas you, wasn't it? You took the abyss from us. How could you do this? The acts she committed were unforgivable. This I cannot deny. But what do you expect will befall the rest of us in her absence? Without the abyss, we cannot possibly attend to all our patients. Without her guidance, I... Forgive me. 'Twas an improper thing to say in light of the lives taken so unjustly. I will do what I can, but I fear I cannot attend to everyone here.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
I will do what I can.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
I can make no sense of this.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me. I can make no sense of this.
I don't tell you.
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent? And an important personage, perchance?
Aye. Telly's. Her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tint.
Lots to do.
Anyone gives me
Precious little body. This oxcart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
My bed calls. I'm a goner.
You dare! I hope you weren't expecting mercy. The Arisen has gone up in flames before my very eyes!
inkling of...
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
I cannot help but feel that our meeting was ordained from the first. This journey is ours arisen, yours and mine. Nothing's coming to me, Master.
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds.
Where are you going?
My legs are bad. I'll train for this. Must hold out to stumble comes.
Here's hoping this season yields more than the last.
I'd gladly stay here forever if I could.
What? You had the abbess arrested? Why, she's the Lady Saint, isn't she? Ah, of course. That's why you had me look at that mixture. Well, I'll have naught more to do with this, thank you. In fact, I rather wish you hadn't involved me to begin with. But I suppose I could be persuaded to change my mind. Don't look at me like that. If you want my services, 'twill cost you. That's how the world works. I'll require a significant donation if I'm to alleviate the effects of that so-called medicine. See? That wasn't so difficult, was it? You'll find that I'm happy to aid those in need, so long as I get my dues. No need to fret. I'm a hard worker when the pay is right. You'll see.
Just about anywhere.
Our fortunes are looking up. All the more so if we sell this newfound prize.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Tranquil places.
So, we meet again.
I'll have an early start.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something. See the truth for yourself. Hope to see you again.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Well, hello there, sir. What can I do you for? Not that I really need to ask. Ah, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Always a pleasure. Peruse at your leisure, sir.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Where are you going?
Never should have taken this shot.
Bread on the table.
Wouldn't say no.
Reckon your road's been a long one. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find...
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Go on.
Riding in an oxcart would be a welcome reprieve.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
Like this make me glad to be alive. Oh! Are you trying to provoke me?
If I could, I'd never leave.
Go on, have a look.
Boots laced.
My bit.
Suppose I'm tired.
Sharp as
Barely slept a wink.
This oxcart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
Polished it this morning.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen?
Sometimes I wonder.
Soon be home. Never should have come here. You'll pass me by, just like all the rest. I've not much to offer you, sir, I fear.
'Tis you. You can't know how grateful I am to you. I could feel death's hand at my throat, and that horrid abbess urging it to choke the life out of me. But owing to your aid, here I am, feeling myself again. Truly, sir, I cannot thank you enough.
Good tidings, sir. A doctor has come, Sir Radcliffe. He's been tending to our patients, and I am thrilled to say that their condition is much improved. He's even instructed us on how to care for them properly. I am eternally grateful for his aid. We were in desperate need of guidance, you know. But when I told him as much, he said to save my thanks for you. I know not what transpired, but thank you, nevertheless. Though we have no doubt lost favor in the people's eyes, I shall strive to earn it back. I hoped you might make use of this.
An excellent find. The more of these we have on hand, the more freely we can use them.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
I'd have taken him for a charlatan, but there can be no doubt that Sir Radcliffe is a skilled doctor indeed. It just goes to show one mustn't put too much stock in appearances. I'd have taken him for a charlatan. It just goes to show.
I fear I've much to attend to.
My body feels as light as a feather. That Radcliffe knows his trade.
Medicine? I've no need for it. My mind feels clearer than it has in days.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Hi, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank you again for all your help. You really made a difference around here. You wanted to ask me a favor this time? All right. How can I help? So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I'm not sure that'd work. I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my fault, okay? Lead on. Let's go see this noble boy.
Shall we bring Miss Daphne to see Master Sebastian? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to leave.
Appreciate it.
If I were you, Master, I'd not leave this unread.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
All this worrying's giving me a looky back.
Over here!
Time to head to market, methinks.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. And a flower from Melve seems just the thing. And she was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey.
Mayhap there is aught else we can assist with.
Let's see. What else must I bring? Ah, I almost forgot. In that goes. Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote for the young master, but the shops had none to spare. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both?
You know, the roads around Melve are supposed to be really dangerous. I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away.
Well then, I ought to be off, I suppose. I must confess, I feel rather uneasy. This is my first time leaving the city. I only hope I've not forgotten anything of import. You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain these will come in useful. Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward, so pray do come visit us again.
I'll do my very best to be a good young master.
This has been a long time coming. I only hope the flower will improve my mistress's condition. Thank you once again, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward, so...
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry. I enjoy tackling fierce foes. There is only one acceptable outcome. Complete and utter success.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Ought to set my nose to the ground.
New recruits can barely lift their swords.
Days like this. How can I get more customers?
Always hope that meet a...
I've heard some I go a trick or two between. Just you wait and see. Strike hard enough. Might not have to do this twice. I shall lead the charge. No quarrel not that way. Come, let me grant you wings.
Still yourself. I'm counting on you.
Hard luck, master. You've already got all of that target's loot. This brute has lost the temper. A reckless opponent makes for easy prey. Easily done. I am in your debt. Still in one piece? That's something. I've never heard something so efficient.
Boy there, friend. Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my oxcart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melve again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Lennert in Melve. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? In case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Lennert, then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible. What in the world?
I'll slit your bleeding throat!
What was I supposed to do? I've clean forgotten.
Time to be heading home. Daphne, stay a while.
Whatever am I to do?
What the?
Lots to do. A precious little time.
I love waking up knowing anything.
I've been on my feet.
This
Way to make some legs, lad.
Fie. Out of the cart, all of you.
Be on top form today. I can feel it.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
Leave!
We're to see this letter to Sir Lennert in Melve. Shall we board the oxcart as directed, Master? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Only fools and urchins. About time I taught that dullard a lesson. Love waking up knowing anything.
Oh, the sight of yon oxcart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
This oxcart's bound for Melve. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen.
Oh, make it you can do as you please, eh?
It's this way.
I'll not stand for this.
Stand strong!
All's lost.
Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. Then what? You will share my desperation and my
This is my home. You cannot expect me to lend me your aid.
Over here! Find the fluid in spray. We'll do more than stick. Watch out!
seem to have taken a hit.
Show yourself! 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
Masterfully done! Indeed.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Sigurd, you're the current arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style all my own, a patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon. That wasn't the dragon. Sigurd, you're the current arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style all my own, a patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon.
Where are you going?
I shall be your shadow.
Not much going on. Feels ill. No one about.
It's been a hard day.
Oh, at least dream.
We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you. You understand how we're... Ah, we meet again. Always a pleasure.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Always a pleasure.
Can't say I have any tidings to share.
Oh, I can't complain, really.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again. Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again. Might I interest you in my... A humble with... Much obliged, sir.
Spend all day here.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly... I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the arisen.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
We've naught to discuss.
Well met, sir. How might I assist you?
Not without this challenge. Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Here to ask aught of me,
We're saved.
Twould be a wasted opportunity not to make our delivery while we're here.
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
That's just what I was thinking. Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Looking for work? We've got plenty going here.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks for your efforts. Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? 'Tis a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Shall we be off? We've a report to make.
That Lady Margaret's a kindly sort. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion.
The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. I enjoy tackling fierce foes, and I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now.
They have. This time I laid down my... It's been a hard day.
Always sets me to think this place.
At least my back's not acting up today.
What else? Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
What was it I had planned for the morrow? Pleasant surroundings.
Here to ask aught of me, are you? If I could, I'd never leave.
Do to neglect proper nutrition. Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale. It's here I can enjoy my own company.
Well met, sir. Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
Townspeople depend on me.
That's quite enough rumour hunting for one day.
Gladly stay a while.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I pity those content to live in idleness.
No respect for this. Slapped a wink. This oxcart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
As you wish. I shall return directly. Come, let me I can handle that.
Above all, we will have need of allies to our cause, though I dare say they shall not easily be found.
Give me a moment to think, lady.
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Melve? Splendid! You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend. Here you are.
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
I suppose 'tis so.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope...
Who are you supposed to be?
What? What do you make of this?
Quite the predicament.
I'm bloody starving.
Bit bland.
It seems you've some...
Would that this moment might last an eternity. I heard a rumour that this... I enjoy tackling fierce foes. I vow to see this endeavour through to its end.
I wonder how Master Sebastian and Miss Daphne fare of late. Shall we pay them a visit? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I'd sooner stay out of that.
Home at last!
Welcome home, young master.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A Blue Sunbright, the sigil of our house. I only hope Mother will be pleased.
Oh, a Blue Sunbright. I thought they were make-believe.
Oh no, they're quite real. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melve. I'm surprised you've heard of them, to be frank.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it. He told me the flower's name.
A picture, you say? How very odd.
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her support of the Gracious Hand over the years.
For true? Oh, I must tell her thank you.
I think I could arrange that. I'm certain my mistress would be delighted.
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home safe and sound.
All this racket! What's going on? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress. I swear it.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate. Now, 'tis getting late. You had best be off. Do be sure to leave the house unseen. And fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone. You have some explaining to do.
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
'Tis a relief to be home safe and sound. I only hope the Blue Sunbright lifts Mother's spirits. What was that all about? Mother's...
To think The lady here has been supporting the gracious hand for so long. I must find a way to thank her. Are all the nobles so kind? I can't wait to tell everybody at the gracious hand that I met the lady who gave us the book with the pretty flower.
What's going on?
Doesn't seem right, this.
I'm afraid not.
I took you for a kinder sort than that. Seems you won't be swayed. A shame, that.
I've naught to say to the likes of you.
Seems you won't be swayed.
Let me be the one to collect it.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you, Arisen.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. May the... You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
I'll set out on my own adventures someday.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
Our adventure...
I cannot help but feel that our meeting was ordained from the first. This journey is ours, Arisen, yours and mine. We managed to repel the dragon. But what will become of Melve? I enjoy tackling fierce foes. And you are in good health, I trust, Arisen? Oh, I didn't see you there. I suppose I was preoccupied with my thoughts. We managed to repel the dragon.
Must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
This is my favourite place in
It strikes me that we have not visited Melve for some time. Shall we stop by and see how its people fare of late? I can guide you there if you wish.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Ah, Sir Arisen. I've been meaning to speak with you. Did you, perchance, pay a visit to the house of the Blue Sunbright? I see. After the rather strongly worded letter I received, I feared as much. 'Twas under unique circumstances, shall we say, that Daphne came to reside with us. You must understand, the House of the Blue Sunbright is our most generous benefactor, and their favor hinges upon our continued discretion. Thus, for the sake of all who reside herein, I beg you to steer Daphne away from any further contact with that household. Though it pains me to perpetuate the girl's misfortune, it must be done, if the gracious hand is to continue to function. Sir Arisen, I trust that you'll do what is right by Daphne, and indeed, by this establishment. Pray see to it that naught akin to the recent debacle be allowed to occur again.
You best watch yourself.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
With that I could spend all day.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Come here when I've updated myself.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
So, Lubomir made a full recovery, did he? I'm sure his parents must be delighted. So, what could this mean? I owe you a great debt.
Not ruins your day, like getting cut open.
to see you, Master. I'll get that for you.
I've heard there's a means to tell if someone who claims to be arisen is in fact the real thing. See, there's an oracle up in the palace, whose powers allow her to divine whether the arisen yet lives. There's only one arisen in the world, so no matter how many pretenders come forth, the oracle can see through their lies. Although, come to think of it, is that really proof? Does the oracle know who the arisen is, or only that they exist?
Having plenty of these to hand will make for easier battles.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
You are expected to act with due decorum here.
Should I know you from somewhere?
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Aye. Tell is her eyes to this figure from the neighboring country have a romantic tint.
Are all the nobles so kind?
Perhaps you would indulge me in conversation? I like to come here when I need a minute to think. Oh, I can't complain.
Are all the nobles...
Will take a better mind than mine to solve this.
This ladder can take us to...
We may not wish to fight, but methinks our foe will give us a choice in the matter. Let us see if we can't draw near without being discovered.
No quarrel here.
mate seem fit to spare me then.
Maybe I ought to stop. See what's moving. I've never seen one.
That's some bees. Oh, bones.
What would I expect?
Weary.
Mayhap I'll seek out a town and get to
Wait,
We could get the value.
Bones.
I could do with it to market, methinks. At least here I can let down my hair.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well?
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
Riding in an oxcart would be a welcome reprieve.
They can.
Handsome beast, isn't he? Sturdy as they come, too.
What ought I to do?
Living's hard.
This oxcart's bound for Melve. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I'll sleep like a log tonight. Might as well hang about. I'm in no rush.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Pick some now and use them when you need a wipers. Ah, you picked something from our bow. That's crafty of you.
You can do better than that.
Anything else, Master? You've already taken what that target has to offer.
I'm not putting up with this. Fortune and coward.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Certainly not.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Would that this moment might last an eternity. We managed to repel the dragon.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Pleasure doing business with you.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Yes? Do we have business?
It strikes me that we have not visited Melve for some time. Shall we stop by and see how its people fare of late? I can guide you there if you wish.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change. Speaking of which, the pawns in this party are women all.
And? I've no objections.
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
There's so much to enjoy.
Know you of the brine? Monsters they are, what haunt the deep. Shallow waters are safe, but venture somewhere as deep as you are tall, and their dreadful red claws will drag you under. Becoming a feast for the brine isn't a pretty way to go, so take care when you pass by rivers and walk the shore, eh?
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
E'er since the reign of Rothaeus, the founder of Vernworth, the village of Melve has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the... Yet twice now has the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties before being allowed to flee. The fault here lies with you, Sir Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Melve offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Melve's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason. The village entire will answer for this.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor. I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
You came to see me? Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. A small show of hospitality is surely the least I can do. 'Twas by your godly efforts that Melve escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. You have my earnest gratitude, friend. I wanted to tell you that, if naught else. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs this week. Don't know a town till a new place.
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before me at once.
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village, for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she would never truly abandon it. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vernworth against the dragon. But as for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you happen to find her, would you tell me where she is hiding? I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen Regent's clutches.
Oh, there's something written here.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
My peace of mind depends upon your kindness, friend. Pray inform me if you find Ulrika. I can only hope she remains safe, and that the Queen Regent's web of lies ensnares her no further.
This place always puts me at ease. Don't know a town till
I hope the weather holds. We're not to talk during missions, sir.
Methinks I've an idea.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
This way, if you please.
We're hardly so destitute as to shun an oxcart's services. What say we ride one to our destination?
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make, though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up. Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
One hopes these carts offer
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Not without its charms. This sort of quiet means all's well.
What's all this ruckus?
It's this way. Car doesn't fill up like it used to.
Always hope that.
Back's not acting up today.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Right. Just follow me.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right. It's on the roads, despite the hour. Much obliged.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Perhaps new discoveries await. Us above.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Of course. I was telling you aught I know of the sea's peril, of the brine. And you'd know that if you hadn't fallen asleep the moment I'd begun. Now, 'tis common knowledge the brine halt any ships seeking to venture into open waters. As if to say, there's naught out there, so don't bother looking. But does that not strike you as rather miserly? Even if we are to believe that there's naught across the sea, why must we be kept to our shores? I should like to confirm for myself if there's truly naught to be found. And why shouldn't I? An old man with naught, sailing out into a sea of naught, and dying for naught. Where's the harm in that? When I said as much to the brine, they only stared at me in amazement. A lie, it may all seem, but 'tis the honest truth. I've beheld it all with my own eyes.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a basque of Saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. Ah, but mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Could we trouble you to aid us in our hour of need? Please, sir, do something, anything about the Saurians infesting our village.
A basque of Saurians has made its nest within the village. But not for long, if we have any say in the matter.
You cannot be too careful. I confess myself mystified that so many wish to rush to an early death. It would be simplest to attack head on. What say you, Arisen?
Fear not. 'Tis well in hand. You pulled that off very effectively. 'Twill be a rude shock for our foe to find you pitched their loot. I'd say we've given those Saurians what for. Now to go inform Sir Spearhand of our victory. Say no more, Master. I know just where to find this person, and will guide you there post-haste.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you, thank you. We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
A fine job by our merry band. What say we visit again anon, to see how the village fares in the aftermath?
I suppose 'tis so.
At last, I should like for you to see this place as...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle.
Methinks I've an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. I know the way. Follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Am I expected to know everything? Have I missed something?
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Here's a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you, Arisen. Oh, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
Head to market, methinks.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose. Our advent? I cannot help but feel that our meeting was ordained from the first. This journey is ours arisen, yours and mine. A fine job by our merry band. What say we visit again anon to see how the village fares in the aftermath? Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right. Methinks we've earned a brief repose. What say you, Arisen? A fine job by our merry band. What? Oh, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
Quiet makes me come o'er anxious.
Is it too much to hope for a helping hand?
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day. Would that this moment might last an eternity. I'm yours to command, Arisen.
Could you come over here? Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
To think I would meet you here. Or were you searching for me? I cannot return to Melve. Not till my name is cleared. Not till the dragon is found. This village also suffered the dragon's attack in the past. I intend to stay here and investigate its whereabouts. Pray, give my regards to everyone back home. Tell them that I swear to return as soon as I can. Slowly but surely, people are returning to this village. I only hope I can be of some aid to them. My name shan't be cleared till the dragon is found. I intend to stay in this village and investigate the dragon's whereabouts.
Sir Lennert will be very glad to know that Sir...
Sir Arisen! Thank heavens you've come! Saurians have claimed the village yet again, if you can believe it. Just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi! What are you doing, standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas! This is the good sir I spoke of. The one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, cull the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
These Saurians are a stubborn lot. What say we make them think twice about settling in again?
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Yes, Master? You require assistance?
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to Harve Village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave. How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
Fair!
I do apologize. It would seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done, if you ask me.
I've not much to offer you, sir, I fear.
I'm not interested.
Mind moving along? You're being very distracting.
Not much fun to be had around here.
These
Slowly but surely, people are returning to this village. I only hope I can be of some aid to them. My name shan't be cleared till the I intend to stay in this village and
That took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
How dare you?
This oxcart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen.
Not good will come of this.
It pains me, given. Yet what choice have we?
Some of us get the reason. I'll trade every day.
It is quiet now.
Here already? Travelling by oxcart was a welcome change.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose. Sir Lennert will be very glad to know that Sir Ulrika is safe. We ought to bring him these tidings post-haste. Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Ah, 'tis a relief to hear that Ulrika is safe. Mayhap there is aught I could do for her, pervasive though the Queen Regent's influence has become. My humblest thanks. You've proven a friend to Melve and me as well. It isn't much, but here, I would not see you go unrewarded for your trouble.
Melve without Sir Ulrika. Is a somber thought indeed.
Tis good to know that Ulrika is... Tis good to know that Ulrika is safe. I only wish I could do...
You'll not live to regret this.
This is an outrage! I've had enough!
I am grateful to you, Arisen.
What am I supposed to do?
It is good to know that Ulrika is safe. I only wish I could do...
I don't like the look of this.
Some call it cultured.
Good to see you, Master. Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
It's just another day. Same as the one before.
Where are you going?
Methinks I'm under arrest.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
These old bones.
I'm to the heading.
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to...
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day. Our adventure continues.
Off we go then. I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Another day over.
Only person I believe in is myself.
We're in armor.
How dare you?
It's too bloody early.
If I might have my say.
This oxcart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
There's a lion I won't fight.
If I see that rat again, I'll gut him myself.
Here already? Travelling by oxcart was a welcome change.
Hmm? Oh, 'tis you! You're the good sir who aided me in Melve. Thank you again, sir. You don't know how grateful I am to you.
Oh,
Oi, sir! We've started selling that medicine you gave me at our shop. Why don't you come see? Oi, sir!
Lots to be taken care of.
Now,
Seems my feet.
where was I going? 'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent? And an important personage, perchance?
Aye. Tellies, her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tint. You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Off we go then.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.